Welcome back to our YouTube channel, guys. My name's Ardil, and today's video is a start-off introduction video on a behind the sound series on the VW T6.1 that we've got behind me. If you are new to our channel and haven't seen us before, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. And remember, guys, we've got that awesome competition live on our channel as well. As soon as we hit 10K subscribers, we are giving away a brand new PlayStation 5 as well as an Audison Prima amplifier, just like the one that's going into today's install. So today's video is all about the products that are going in, where stuff's going to be placed, and then later on in the series, as they come out on our channel, there'll be loads more content focusing a little bit more on the actual install. But today's system, basically, I'm going to be breaking it down in terms of the components that are going in and where stuff's going to be located. To start off, we're going to talk about the actual speakers inside the vehicle. We're replacing the factory speakers in the vehicle, so the tweeter on top of the dashboard, on the A-pillars, and the driver in the actual door itself. So what we're doing to start off with is we're going to be talking about higher frequencies and moving them all the way down to lower frequencies. Higher frequencies are all controlled and adapted from an Audison Voce tweeter. This is going to be sitting behind a stock location. You're not going to see anything on this system, so it's a full stealth look, but that's dealing with all the higher frequencies, going to be performing a lot better than the manufacturer stuff could have ever done. But also we're adding amplification to run these, so you're going to get a lot more clarity, power, just a far better clarity and sound in the vehicle coming from these in a stock location. Moving down in the frequency range inside the door, again hidden behind stock location, we've got the 6.5-inch Audison Voce driver. So a phenomenal bit of kit going in here, going to perform really nicely. The Audison Voce range we use quite a lot, and the reason why we use that is because of the smoothness of sound. So you've got other brands and other products on the market that are available, so depending on your music taste, this is where a customer came by, we had an audio consultation and went through everything in a load of detail, and this is why we've ended up with the spec that we have. So the smoothness of the sound, the clarity that you're going to be getting, the mid-bass that you're going to be having from these speakers are going to be a massive upgrade above and beyond what comes from factory. We'll also be doing a sound off video. If you haven't seen some of the sound off videos, make sure you go check them out. They're really cool. What we actually do is compare the products like the 6.5-inch driver and the tweeter against manufacturer. So what you're getting from manufacturer when you buy one of these, as well as what we're putting into the vehicle on this occasion. Obviously, as you guys know, all of our work is booked by an audio consultation. We come by, see us, or we can do it remotely via video chat, and we go through a load more details to every single detail that goes into a system. So that's the front end, again hidden behind stock location. However, the vehicle as stock doesn't come with a factory fitted sub, so we wanted to add a little bit more bass into the vehicle. However, didn't want to see anything, and that's exactly why we're using the Prima 10-inch sub. So the Prima 10-inch sub is a shallow mounted sub, really effective when you use these a lot on VW T6s and T5s as well. This is actually going into a custom fabricated box, so this basically sits into here, and this will be sitting underneath the driver's seat, so completely hidden away, but that bass is going to be felt. Obviously being right underneath your seat is very controlled, but a really nice way to add in lower frequencies into a car without seeing a thing. The way to control bass will be down to this little product here. So this is called a DRC MP. What this allows you to do is have two different EQ settings. You can customize all of that. Plus we've obviously got sub-level control on here as well. So you can knock that down, turn that up and down. Plus you've got two different EQs, which we'll talk about in the processing side of and the digital signal side of the actual bit tuning video on the vehicle. However, that will come all later on, but this is actually going to be installed right on the top part, completely out of the way, but a really nice, easy accessible place to actually get to and control your bass frequencies from there as well. Now down to amplification, and this is where the night and day difference come from. Yes, your components are brilliant, however your amplification is a very important part of getting a system correct. So we're using two amplifiers on this occasion. We're using an Audison Prima 8.9, which is 8 channels of amplification and 9 channels of processing power, so quite a compact Class D amplifier. It's got all the connections all on one side, but a really small footprint as an amplifier, but packed with loads of power in the way that we're running it. Then the second amplifier is the Audison Voce 1D. So it's a higher powered 1000 watt amplifier. Again, Class D amplification. Again, all connections are on one side. Really nice looking. Again, a smaller footprint, however, a little bit bigger than the actual 8.9 that we've got here, mostly because of the power delivery that this is outputting. So how are we running the actual system? So we've got the 1D, which is the monoblock amplifier for the sub. So it'll be running directly to the Audison Prima sub. However, the 8.9 amplifier that we've got here, the way that's going to be running the system is actually, because it's an 8-channel amplifier, you might be thinking, well, you only got 4 components going into the front, 2 tweeters and 2 6.5-inch drivers. We're going to be using all 8 channels, and what we're doing is bridging the channels. So we're running this in essence as a 4-channel amplifier. What that means is we're running 130 watts per channel, a really nice way of performing and giving the Audison Voce range the exact power that they're after to perform inch perfectly. Obviously, then we've got the 9 channels of processing power. So later on, towards the end of the install, once everything's back together, we'll be doing a bit tuning video, showcasing a little bit more and explaining a little bit more about the tuning side of actually getting a system to where it needs to be and all of the details included in that. So that's a key important part. This is not only is amplification, it's also processing power that we can digitally tune the system, get everything sounding inch perfect for our customer. So it's good to show you guys the products that are going into the vehicle. Plus we're going to be talking about soundproofing later on, as well as some of the installation process to get these products in and how we've done that and why we do certain things to make sure everything sounds amazing for at the end. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and remember we've got sound off video coming on this install as well, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of that. Plus we've got that competition live on our channel as well. Link for that is in the description below. But thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon.